We're at the Bay Area Relays. This is the Frosh Boys Distance Medley Relay. Aiden Versteeg leading off for Amador Valley. This should be a very good team for the Dons. He's behind the tree right now, but that should be the only lap where that's an issue. He's right out to the front. We're going to lead off with Aiden, followed by Akonch on the 400-meter leg. Aiden's going to be at about 32 seconds through 200 meters. Zevin Nickel is going to run the 800 for us, followed by Satvik Raju to run the anchor leg. We're hoping for a time that's under 11:30 here today, which is that's a strong Frosh soft time, so it should put them in contention. The plan is to try to win this race, and we'll see how well we can execute. But really good workouts for all those guys this week. Been running well, about 65 seconds through 400 meters for Aiden, and hoping for a time under 3:20. That would be awesome if he managed that today. And 65 puts him in a place where he can do that, and he's putting a gap on the field. And so he's going to come through 600 all by himself at about 1:36. I can't tell exactly where it's probably slower than that, just based on the split. That would have been a 31 if it was 1:36. So I guess I can't really tell exactly where the 200 start is from my vantage point. But he's left the field behind, and now the goal is just to put as much ground on everybody as he can over the last 500 meters. It's a good solid second lap. It's not going to be as fast as the first lap. He's at 2:12, 2:13, so we went 65 followed by a 68. And he's definitely having to dig for it a little bit more here, but that is the last 400 of the DMR. He needs another 68 to stay under 320. Or to stay at 320, I guess. Kind of put that big gap on them at from 400 to 600. It's more or less stayed the same. I think he's going to have trouble staying under 320, but again, I can't tell exactly where that 200 mark is. He's at 3 minutes right now, so can he come off the turn? And going to have to run about a 15 to run 320. We'll see where the split is when he gets here. Again, this pass to Akonch Samanta, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, about 3:23. Akonch has run 58 seconds for 400 meters. And he's got a good start. Let's see how strong he is coming down the stretch. As he's approaching the end of the turn, he may lap a 1,200-meter runner. I think he's not quite going to get there, but it's going to be a sub-60. And off to Zevin Nickel. That was a 57.9. And this is going to be cool for Zevin because he's going to get to follow a 400 runner. So he has somebody to run with. And actually, he's going to pass the 400 runner, which I'm not sure if that's a great idea, but there he goes. Coming off the turn, he's lapped the second runner. And he's going to be right at about 61 seconds, so definitely fast for his first 400. But his season best in the 800 is only 2:16 or 2:15, so all he's got to do is run a 75 to knock a little time off the season best, which he should be more than capable of. Well, I thought we had a good chance to win this race. I didn't expect us to be this far out ahead, but it does kind of, there is a Doherty Valley runner not too far back, about 80 meters back. Sotvik has run 4:43 this year though, so I think he should be pretty safe. But definitely that gap is getting a little closer. Actually, no, it's not. That's a 400-meter runner that's catching up to him, not another 800-meter runner. So the gap is staying about the same. And Sotvik is going to get the baton. It was a 2:11 for Zevin, so good run. And now it's up to Sotvik to put it away. There is a pass, maybe 6 or 7 seconds behind Sotvik. Sotvik's run 4:43 so far this season. If he does that, it's going to put him at about 11:17 if he matches his PR. $11:17 would be a great time to cross off. The rain is starting to come down again just a little bit. And Sotvik's mile pace is now starting to go by some of these 800 guys. So he is going to have these guys to chase down. It's hopefully going to be helpful to see them. It's about a 69-second first lap for Sotvik, so not terribly fast early on, but on pace. And the rain's starting to fall a little bit harder now. When Sotvik got the baton, it wasn't raining, and then for just a second it rained lightly. And now it's raining harder. Not super hard yet, but big drops. As Sotvik comes through about 700 meters. So he's 221, 220, 221. So a 69 followed by a 72. This looks steady and smooth. Amador Valley took the lead in this race early on in lap 2. We're now on lap 9 of 10. And the lead has not changed a lot since this leg started. Maybe Sotvik stretched it out a little bit, but I wouldn't say by a lot. It's Doherty Valley in second place. And Sotvik's just kind of probably focusing on his own time and trying to catch the guys that he's lapping. This lap slowed down a little bit too, so He's at 3:35, so we need the 68 to match his PR. I don't know that he's going to. I think he's just kind of running at this point. It doesn't feel like he's getting super aggressive with the racing. .200 meters to go. The team's at 10:45. So we're looking at a time at about 11:20. Let's see how fast he can come down the straightaway, but 11:15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 11:20.62, very unofficial. About a 4:45 on that mile for Sopik. 11:20 is a really good time for a Frostsoft DMR.